buckshot talk there, and I can't believe that party animals nobody got his Galaxy. I was telling him that is the cleanest radio I ever saw. I tell you, I fell in love with it.
Yeah, you'd probably like one of them Savage trucks there. It's got a 5.9, and it's a nitrous motor. That thing, it flies. You'd love it. It's nice and big.
Oh, I've never seen that one. Now, what's it called?
A Savage 5.9. They have it up there through the Brown. He has them up there. They're somewhere on about $500. Man, that thing is really quick.
Now, is that the 1/10 scale?
No, it's 1/8. It's bigger.
Oh, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't picture anything bigger than 1/10. Man, they're huge.
I got a 1/5 scale. It's really big. It would blow your mind.
Well, let me ask you this. His goes like, you don't believe it, they go like 55, 60 miles an hour. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I got one. I got two of them here. Actually, it's supposed to be like in between 60 to 80 miles an hour. Depends on what battery you put in, what pack. I can't think of the name of the offhand, but it's made by Trax.
You know your stuff, because he was telling me you don't want the Nightcat batteries. I forget what he said, but he said the other ones are way better.
Oh yeah, he got up the Browns. He's got some down there old ones that they started racing up there inside there. It's probably like 100, maybe 110, 120, and they're just running stock.
You sound like him, but he's into it. Well, I'm buying them cheap batteries. He says, you want lithium. He'll spend $25, $40 for just one battery.
I got one battery here that I gave $60
for one battery?
Yeah.
He's giving me chest pains, buckshot. I'll tell you what, it's a shame you don't live closer to us, Kenny. Like I say, we do it normally every Thursday for about 3 hours in this guy's basement. And he made this stuff that looks like that plastic stuff when you use for landscaping. And he glued it on his concrete floor. And he says, if we get the hang of that, he goes, when you go outside, you'll be able to do anything. You know, because you got a lot of turns and, stuff like that.
Yeah, see, what's this deal? You'd like it. It's got a weed eater motor on it. It's a two-stroke. It's a regular weed eater motor. And it's like 36 inches in length there. It weighs, somewhere around 30-some pounds. Four-wheel drive. There ain't no reverse though.
And you have one of them?
Yeah.
You're not joking me. It's got the size of a weed eater motor.
Yeah, it's got a 30cc weed eater engine in it.
And you're scaring me, Skinny. I got a weed eater, and it's only 25 cc's. Oh my God.
Yeah, the big truck runs like 40, 45 miles an hour. You can do different things to it to make it run faster. I got the big heavy cars, and I keep having problems with it. And they have, I don't know if you've been up to Brown's Hobby Shop, but they have the bank there where it's next to that there creek, and they was running that dang thing up and down that bank there, and, I went ahead and I picked one of them up. I liked it because it came up that real steep bank there. He stopped in the middle of the bank there, and it being so steep, and it came on up there, down out, flipping over backwards and up, and it sold me right there.
There's no way it went completely up that bank.
Yeah, back to where they got that tear gas bottle.
Down for it.
Yeah, you ever walk back here and take a look how steep that is, right straight, almost right straight up and down.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Man, I can't, I know you're saying it's four-wheel drive, but I cannot believe that it can actually go up that bank like that. And like you said, it's almost straight up and down.
Well, get Sean or Jeff to bring one of them out, go up here and do with take one of them out there. Maybe you go up there in the summertime whenever they're doing their all the year. I'm not sure what time they run that one, but I was up there and I was blown away by how bigger as big as that truck was, not falling back down the hill and all the upgrades you can do to it.
Now, them ones like my buddies, like when the bodies go bad, he just gets clear bodies and then he says you paint them from the inside.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. I mean, this guy can do anything from painting, and he don't like none of the plastic gears from the suspension, and he took my shocks out. I said, why would you do that? He said, I put your better ones in and I changed your oil. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you had the thicker oil and you need the thinner to race in the basement. I mean, this guy's like a whiz with it.
Oh, yeah. You put different lengths of oil in them and you get better great shocks on it.
And I wish you could meet this guy. You'd really like him because, I mean, like I said, me and my brother like it, but we just got one where he's got like 8, 10 of them in one scale and 5 or 6 in another. I mean, I'm thinking, man, he's got to have, guessing, $7,000, $8,000 in it.
I wouldn't doubt it. I've always thought that myself.
Is that right, Skinny?
Oh, yeah. I got quite a collection of them.
Man, you got me nosy on that. Them ones that are bigger than his, though, because, man, he's got some big ones, and yours are even bigger than that. Unbelievable. What I don't understand, the ones we race in the house, the smaller ones are four-wheel drive, but the ones we race outside, the bigger ones, they're only front-wheel drive. Do you think it would be the reverse? I'm sorry, rear-wheel drive, rather.
Oh, you can get it in four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. That size. I only pay probably about $100 more for the car.
Now, did you do like him? He rebuilds the engine and puts spatial tires. He's got one. He won't point with it like how you have the plastic rims for the rubber. It's steel. When I go, where do you get them at? Because you can't get them because this is a collector I had like 40 years ago. It's got the chrome look, but it's real metal. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Well, there's a place online. You can buy the parts. They got aluminum rims you can put on, but myself, I don't think I'm going to put that much money into the aluminum rims because you go hit the wall or something and you bend your rim and then it throws it out of line. It wobbles like crazy, and buying that pure plastic rim, heck, it's a whole lot cheaper there and you don't have to worry about it.
So you're like me. I told him I'm just happy with what I got, and I wanted to cry because he goes, oh, you need these gears. I said, well, there's nothing wrong with the plastic. He said, well, I'm telling you, that's the main thing goes wrong is the suspension. So he takes the plastic off. He puts chrome on the tie rods, you name it, everything. Everything's got to be metal. And for some reason, he don't like nothing that's plastic.
Yeah, there's one of the parts there that's made by RM. I guess they're supposed to be about the best in the plastic. It's got a lifetime guarantee on that plastic.
See, you think like I do. I mean, I let him do it. He didn't charge me nothing, but I'm thinking like you, as long as it works. You know, to me, don't fix it till it's broke.
Yeah, but he's right. The metal gears, they are much better. They last longer, but they do wear out after so long a time, and then you got too much play in it, and they'll catch good. And it still catches, but, you know, metal, it does you run the metal long enough there, it wears out. Even though you have a nylon gear and a metal gear going together there, it still tears them off after so long a time.
I'll tell you what, Skinny, you know what I was talking about. I'm not too, educated with it. I just race them. But he took the engines out. I said, why would you take them out? Well, they were like, a gear engine like my HO cars on a AFX track. He said, no, you don't want that, Timmy. I forget what it's called. He said, these is a different type of engine. They're like metal. And then he puts this thing over it. I said, what's that do? He said, that keeps it from getting hot. I mean, he knows all the ins and outs.
Oh, yeah, they got these cooling fins you can put on there. I was told the cooling fins, you can buy and put them on there. It's supposed to keep it cooler, but it cuts down a little bit of the speed, and only time you added a little bit more weight. You wouldn't think just that little bit would make a difference there, but it slows it down this low.
Oh, I never thought of that. Well, that's like, he says, I'm getting better and better, but last week I stunk the house up, and he knew I was upset. He goes, well, don't let it get to you. I said, well, how come I was so good and I was so horrible? He said, well, you didn't do what I told you. Like, you hold this thing like it's a steering wheel, but there's a thing on the left, and it's like a wee little adjuster, because you always want to adjust your front end suspension. Well, he was right. I didn't do it. And he says, you want to do that every time, because if it ain't in line, he said, that's real touchy where you steer at, and it'll mess you up. Well, that's what I must have did wrong.
Yeah, I got this here Slash truck. It's hard, it's four-wheel drive, just like what you got in a two-wheel drive, that 110. Pretty good sized car.
Man, next time I come, if you wouldn't care, Skinny, like I say, I only got one, and I don't even keep it at home. And because I'm scared, butterscotch would eat it up. So I just asked the guy, could I keep it in his basement? He said, no problem. But man, I'd love to see that collection, because like I say, he's got a heck of a collection. He puts them all in shelves that was like a big glass cabinet.
I got some of mine, they're downstairs. I got some upstairs. I think I got 3 in the basement, and I got 4 in here.
Now, was yours like his? He's got a thing, I never heard of it. It's called a fifth wheel. And I said, what in the world's that for? He said, if it go to flip over, that's what that fifth wheel's for. He's got like a wee little wheel. It's one of them, and it's on the rear end of the truck.
Oh, the wheelie wheel. Yeah, I got that one. 2 of the cars that I got.
Man, Skinny, you sound like you like him, man. He's really into it. He's been doing it all his life. And he used to race all over the world. He lives in Florida. He said in Columbus is really a nice track, I guess.
Yeah, and see, I got one when I had, I was probably maybe 20 years old I bought it. I still got it, but, I haven't been able to find the battery for it because it's antique.
Oh, wow, that's a bummer. Man, if you could find a battery for that. I
got a brand new motor in the thing. I put pop-up kit in there, and it will do 80 miles an hour like a car. And it's only like 16, 17 inches long. And it's called a grasshopper. And I got the suspension underneath the back, the aluminum shocks on it, and the stabilizer stuff going there. It's pretty neat. When you're it was running on the battery there. You charged up for the 15 minutes on a quick charge, but it only run 2 minutes at 80 miles an hour because they didn't have the batteries like they got now.
Yeah, I gave them a visualize 80 miles an hour. That's what it says, always go about 35, 40, me and my brothers, but his will go about 55 or 60, but 80 miles an hour, that's unheard of. Wow.
Yeah, I had my buddy, he was on his motorcycle, and I took off out the road with it, and he was riding alongside of it, and he came back, he said, yeah, the little thing's doing 80.
That's unbelievable. Hey, Skinny, not to change the subject, how far will them things go? Like say if you was on a football field, guessing, how far could you go before you'd lose the signal from the RC thing in your hand to the vehicle.